Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Hello to my brother and sister from Pakistan. Hello to my colleagues all over the world. It is a great chance to be with you today and talking about the canine and vaccination guidelines, canine and feline vaccination guidelines. Here with you, Dr. Mohamed Elgendy from Egypt, and we are going to talk about the protocol we always use against the viral and bacterial infection in dog and the cat and controlling this disease. Okay, in order to protect the animal, you have to know well what is the problem facing you and what is the really threatening issue to the life of the animal and even the life of his owner and even the life of us as a veterinarian treat with these animals and the society too. So we are going to talk about the viral and bacterial infection which cause serious problem in dogs and cats and how to control it. Yeah, and some of these are zoonotic, like rabies virus. And the second thing is talking about the parasitic infestation, even external and internal, and this infection, which are zoonotic too. And we are going to talk about the virus and bacteria we have to control it and how to control it. So shall we begin? The first thing, the viral and bacterial disease and how to protect the animal against it. The first one is cat. So anyone have cat, the first thing come to his mind, oh, I have to protect this cat from the diseases. And I have to protect also myself if this cat has a problem. So the first thing the owner of a cat do, he or she take the cat to the veterinarian, check it, and ask the veterinarian, hey doctor, what should I do to protect my cat and also protect myself? So we are going to answer this question through this session. The first, we have to say, okay, we are going to protect your cat from the viral and bacterial disease, which is really threatening to the life of the cat. And some of this disease, the mortality rate exceed 80%. So we have to vaccinate it. And we should know from the beginning a rule in our mind. The vaccine don't prevent the disease 100%. Okay? It decreases the percent of infection, but not forbid the disease at all. And we have to keep in our mind that there are causes of vaccination failure, like inappropriate keeping or restoring of the vaccine well, or inappropriate handling with the vaccine. So let's back to our subject, and in cat we will vaccinate against, look at this disease, feline herpes virus, feline calicivirus, feline chlamydia bacteria, and feline palicopenia virus or feline parvovirus. Look at this disease. The first three, we can say about them or call them respiratory disease complex, because these viruses, both two viruses, herpes and bacteria, herpes and calici, and this chlamydia, they affect the respiratory system, mainly the upper, and cause respiratory signs, nasal occlusive charge, sneezing, stuff like this. We will discuss it later. We can say respiratory disease complex about it. And here's the major killer of the cat. This one, feline leukopenia. We should be careful with this disease because this disease attack the cat, the kitten in young age and cause high mortality. So, in the market we have two types of vaccine. One contains all the four virus and bacteria, which called the philocell, and the other is called biofil, which contain feline leukopenia, calicium, and herpes virus, and neglecting the chlamydia. So let's have a tour about this disease and what they cause as a sign on the animal. Shall we start with feline respiratory disease complex? So I mentioned in the previous slide that the respiratory disease complex contains three diseases. Who remembers this? Yeah, as you said all. Yeah, feline calicivirus, feline leukopenia, feline calicivirus, feline chlamydia, and herpes virus. Okay, the first one is feline rhinotracheitis. Feline rhinotracheitis, which is caused by feline herpes virus, yeah, which this virus causes rhinosinusitis, bilateral conjunctivitis, and lacrimation. Yeah, focus with this picture. This one, look at this eye. Yeah, there is conjunctivitis, but you will notice it more in the next slide. Look at this eye. Yeah, more conjunctivitis. And look at this eye. Yeah, keratoconjunctivitis, which leads to loss of the eye, and we have to remove this eye. Yeah, we should clear this eye. Next one is feline calicivirus. Feline calicivirus causes also rhinitis and inflammation in the paranasal sinus, which called sinusitis, and lacrimation from the eye, plus oral and nasal ulceration, which highly diagnostic to calicivirus. Look at this picture. In this picture we can see the location of the ulcers in soft palate and hard palate, in the base of the tongue, and even you can see it in the nostril. Look at this one. Yeah, this how the ulcer seems like. Yeah, look at this one too. And due to this ulcer, the animal decrease his will to eat because of pain, and even stop eating. And look at this one. Yeah, the ulcer having in the nostril. The next one is feline leukopenia virus. This is really dangerous. Yeah, one of the major killer of the cats. The idea in this disease and the target of this virus is attacking the highly replicative cells. Yeah, it targets the intestinal tract, attacking the cells of the intestinal tract and replicating it, and also attacks the bone marrow and attacks the myeloid and erythroid stem cell, which are responsible for the synthesis of YBCs and RBCs. So this virus called leukopenia from attacking the myeloid stem cell, which responsible for synthesis of the YBCs, and cause the signs of decreased decreased appetite, vomition, diarrhea, dehydration. This we can make abbreviation of this signs as VD3, V for vomition, D for dehydration, and diarrhea and death. Look at this diagram, which showing the signs. The animal start to refuse eating and become anorexic, then vomit, then bloody diarrhea, then dehydration and death. So I think all of us now knew what the problem and the diseases we should vaccinate against it to maintain our cat healthy. We said, yeah, as you all think now, yeah, we said Feline virus, Feline calicivirus, Herpes virus, and the last Bacterial, which is chlamydia. Okay, now is the turn of dogs. Yeah, dogs, which are the most loyal animal in this world. So anyone have dog for as a roommate or for a guard. Yeah, they all love this cute puppy or cute adult dog. And the dogs are highly emotional animal. So the animal correlate with him so much. So it will be so emotional for the owner if they lose their dogs. So they seeking so much for vaccinating the dogs because they are a very precious animal. Not animal, they thinking that they are a very precious friend for him or for her. So the animal, which means the dog, we should vaccinate against Canine distemper virus, which is a multi-systemic disease, attacks respiratory, nervous, digestive, urogenital, anything. And second one is canine adenovirus type 2 and type 1. Type 1 causing infectious canine hepatitis, and type 2 causing respiratory disease complex, and canine influenza virus, and canine gastroenteritis, Leptospira canicola, and Leptospira ectohemorrhagica. Yeah, all of this disease cause a serious condition for the dog, but the most serious one of them is canine gastroenteritis. Canine gastroenteritis is the major killer of the dog, and anyone have dog in this world know about the canine gastroenteritis, the fatal disease that cause vomition and diarrhea, bloody diarrhea, and the animal become dehydrated and death within short time, and everyone cry because losing of their precious friend. So we should vaccinate against this disease as much as we can, and we should advise the owner to give the vaccination to the animals and keep them safe. Okay, in the market we have a lot of vaccines, but the most common frequently used that Vanguard from Zoetis company, and the DB and the DHBBI from MSD company. So we can see this puppy with this diarrhea, this bloody diarrhea, to the sign from mainly if you think from parvogastroenteritis and characteristic, and this one also parvogastroenteritis. Look at this eye, characteristic to 9th chamber, and this nostril, hyperkeratosis in the nose and hyperkeratosis in the foot pad, also characteristic to canine December. So, I think we now knew about the viral vaccine. We vaccinate against it in dog and bacterial too, and in cat. And now we are going to vaccinate against rabies. And in this case, we give it to dogs and the cat, because rabies is a virus which infects all the warm-blooded animal in this world, included humans. So it is highly infectious disease which attack the animals and can infect our precious pet, and that is not enough, it also can infect us. And the danger of this disease that it can be transmitted by bites, the virus found in the saliva of the raped animal, and it transmit to the bited animal or human through the bite wound. But the idea here is that we can't make analysis to make sure that if we had infection from this virus or no, because this virus don't make viremia and transmit through blood. This virus pass through the nerve ending to the axons, still reaching the brain and cause encephalitis. This is the danger of it. We can't know if we had infection or no, unless having clinical signs. So we should vaccinate against it, and anyone have been bited from a stray dog or stray cat, we should advise him to take the antiserum from the hospitals. So we have to give the pets, dog or cat, the rabies vaccine. We can give it in a single shot, and maybe repeated annually or every 3 years, according to the type. So, what is the standard regime we use to give it to the dogs? The standard regime: we have to give the dogs the vaccine. How to give them the vaccine? Look at this. When should we start? The dog and the cat and any animal born with innate immunity from his mother. This innate immunity started to diminish, starting from 6 to 8 weeks old. So the suitable time to give vaccine is starting from 6 weeks old. Then repeat it after 21 days, which means 3 weeks, the second dose, which is the first booster. And after 21 days, 3 weeks, give the second booster, which is the third dose. Then annually give it single dose. So if we have a dog in a puppy stage of life, and this puppy is 6 weeks old, we should give him the first dose, and after 3 weeks give him the second dose, and after 3 weeks give him the third dose, and then repeat it annually. And this regime we can use it with the Vanguard vaccine. And also we can use vaccines from MSD, which have a different style, and it can start from the 30 day of life, yeah, with canine distemper and parvo, and after 2 weeks we give them the DBBHI vaccine, and after 3 weeks give the DBBHI vaccine again. So the standard one here with us is example on Vanguard vaccine. We can give him the first dose in 6 weeks of life, 3 weeks again, 3 weeks give second dose, 3 weeks later gives third dose, and then annually repeat it. This in dog, but in cat it is enough to give 2 successive doses 3 weeks apart is enough. So in cat we give 2 successive doses 3 weeks apart and then repeat annually. And as we mentioned in the previous slide, the rabies vaccine is single dose and repeated annually or every 3 years according to the type of vaccine. So we have discussed the viral and bacterial vaccine, and I think you get it well now, inshallah. And we will transmit to another one which are ectoparasite. But we have to notice that ectoparasite and endoparasite, there is no vaccine against it, but we give prophylactic doses. Okay? The first thing come to the mind of this dog. He is thinking, oh God, Ya Allah, how to protect myself against this flea and ticks? This parasite always bite me and cause me itching and may transmit diseases to me. So how to protect myself from it? And we have the answer. Okay, we should give prophylactic doses against flea and tick. This parasite in the picture is a tick. Yeah, it is from the bloodsuckers, which sucks the blood of the host. Yeah, and look carefully in this eye and this ear. A lot of ticks. And we have to note as well, and this highly replicative parasite, the female engorged with blood. Yeah, if we just destroyed it with in the ground beside the animal, in this case we spread the infection by the eggs from the female, which may reach thousand eggs. Yeah, and look at this parasite. Yeah, this is fleas. And by the way, I have a question to all of you. Who is fastest animal in this world? Or who is the fastest creation in this world? Yeah. Anyone listen to this question will think that, oh, I know the leopard is the fastest animal, and especially the cheetah, which is a female leopard, is the fastest animal in this world. Yeah, right. But here we have the fastest creature in this world, the flea. The flea is the fastest creature in this world. And sometimes if you look to the animal and you see the flea and suddenly disappear from you. If we think in this situation, if animal have flea, it's easily transmit to another animal if they sitting together or play together, because of it is beat and it's higher jumping. Okay, so this is the product we use against the flea insect and controlling it. This is there are a lot of trade names, and this one of the most common use drugs: fipronil, revolution, surgeon, flintec, Excalibur, Omniguard, their Advantix, a lot of product. But we have to notice that we shouldn't use deltamethrin or permethrin with cats. Okay. And now is the turn of endoparasite. Yeah, endoparasites, which are zoonotic and transmit from animal to human. And the kids, we have the kids, and always the kids love animals so much, and they play together with them, and they can play with the dog or cat and eat without washing their hands, and so this is chance of transmitting the infection to them. So we should protect our kids carefully by protecting our pet. So look at this. Where? Yeah. What is the type of this worm? Yeah, I know it is so disgusting, but this happened and found in the real practice, and you can find it in the stool. Yeah, big like this in the late stage. Yeah, this is the roundworm, the nematode. And look at this. Yeah, I know it is disgusting to everyone. Sorry for this. And yeah, and this is the tapeworm, cystode. And this is zoonotic and transmit from animal to human, like Dibelidium caninum, Echinococcus granulosis, Hymenolobis nana, Toxocara canis, Toxocara cati. And this is some examples of the active principle treating the endoparasite. Fenbendazole affecting the roundworm, and parental ibumate affecting the roundworm, and praziquantel affecting the tapeworm. So we are going to mention the common frequently used drugs to control the endoparasite: parental ibumate, fenbendazole, and praziquantel. And as you think all that, if we should control all of the parasite in the animal, we should give a drug affecting the roundworm and a drug affecting the tapeworm. So what should we do? We should give them both. There is a product in the market contain 2 active principles in one tablet, like Drontal and Pratel. Parental ibumate and praziquantel, which parental ibumate affecting the roundworm, right, and praziquantel affecting the cystode, tapeworm, found in Drontal tablet and affect the round and tapeworm with a great efficacy. And here is fenbendazole, affecting the roundworm, and this we can give it in during pregnancy, and this safe in pregnancy. And anyone have a question like to ask, okay doctor, but if we had a pregnant cat or dog, we have to we just give fenbendazole, and fenbendazole affecting the roundworm only. Yeah. So what about tapeworm? Okay, great. In this situation and this stage of life, we should give drug affecting the roundworm, and this is what we are concerning and focusing in, because roundworm may transmit transplacental to the offspring, and this is why we concentrate and focus on giving anti-cementing drug affecting the roundworm and to prevent the transmitting of it to the offspring. So how to give the drug to the animal? Just single dose or what? Look everyone, these drugs affecting the only adult worm, don't affecting the egg or larval stage. So if we give a dose of this drug, So we terminate all of the adult worm in this time. But what about larva and egg? It takes 14 days to reach from egg to adult worm. So after 14 days we should repeat the dose again. So as the regime we use in controlling this worm or parasite, we give dose today and repeat it after 14 days, and then every 3 months repeat 2 successive days, two successive doses 2 weeks apart. And this is sorry for this. And this is the market, the trade names of the drug we mentioned: Drontal for dogs and cats, and Bratel, which contains the two active principles, praziquantel and pyrental opiate for controlling the tab and roundworm. And I think that is all today. We talked about how to control the viral and bacterial infection and external parasite infection, flea and tick, and the endoparasite infection. And here I have the last thing for you. And this is a video we make to make the awareness of the owner, to teach him about the importance of the diseases. We should vaccinate against it and give vaccine. And here is the video we made it but in an Arabic. I can show it to you. If you can use things like this to share the knowledge with your owner, with your customer.
النهارده عن التطعيم البكتيري والفيروسي للقطط. ايه اهميته وايه الخطر اللي ممكن ينتج عن عدم اعطائه للقطط؟ كل ده هنعرفه في الفيديو اللي هنشوفه دلوقتي.
Hello. Why we shot this again? So I hope that you all enjoyed this session. I enjoyed being with you for this short session. And anyone have question, kindly send it to me. And I wish good luck to you all. And thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.